waits and I leave. Count it in. One breath, two strikes, no sleep. Steel in my teeth, thunder in my chest, I'm knee deep. Ghosts of the gatekeep, whispering, don't speak. I answer with a grin and a grinding heartbeat. Pressure in the piss and I can taste the heat. Half time, hammer, hear the crowd stampede. If they want my faith in chains, they'll get teeth. I'm a blade in the storm, I don't break, I break. Break the chains, let the war drums talk to me. I'm the
Like ever, hello.
cage bird free. Raise your fist, feel the concrete shake beneath. You want my silence, better bring a guillotine. Turn it up till the fear starts to bleed. I bite through the bed, never play pretend now. Like armor, every seam stitched tight. Every new state that became a ladder to the light. Spin a lock, crack the code, pull the pin, ignite. There were rules on my skin, I rewrote them in spite. Cut the leash, fuck that, watch me break the night. Up and down in the battle, make it vanish on sight. Hush, do you hear that? The come before the quake. Now slam the gate, let the pillars break. Hands in the sky, knuckles to the drum, no fake. I won't bend, I won't break. Roar! Break the chains, let the war drums talk to me. I'm the spark in the gas, set the cage bird free. Raise your fist, feel the concrete shake beneath. You want my silence, better bring a guillotine. Turn it up till the fear starts to bleed. I bite through the bed, never play pretend I no more shadows on the throne, no more counterfeit light. When the smoke clears, we'll still be standing upright. Yeah. Let the last drum fall, good night.
Gamsa, which is thank you in Korea. Much appreciated. Gamer Bean or BLN? BLN? Black Lives. Berlin. Ah, okay. Game Berlin. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Danke. Trying to do this as fast as possible.
Cut the cord to the static, let the black box on my name. Tossed in prayer, velvet panic, feed the wildfire with flame as to the sky. Glitch, halo, hallelujah.
Of course you can ask. Feel free. What would you craft if you are a returner, weapon or accessories? Do you mean bulk craft in AION2? If you mean that, yes. Accessory. Or both, actually. Right now, with the experience, I would craft some very basic gold greatsword as a gladiator, which I would exchange at the moment of the Ludra, for example, you know. Jesus, this is annoying.
Cut the cord to the static, let the black box on my name. Plastic prayer, velvet panic, feed the wildfire with blame. Hands to the sky, glitch, halo, hallelujah, overload. Hey, we are the rumor in the ruins, we are the undertow. Hey. Don't look away. Borderlines made of chalk. We pace the Pacific here, arrowhead talk. A pomegranate opens, rubies in the sink. Truth in the gutter still refuses to drink. My neighbor says work, my cousin says war. Politicians sell peace out the back door. I'm sick of their theater, their platinum show. Turn up the fucking monitor, let the mountains grow. Let the mountains grow.
Paralyze. Another one.
Gold for the greedy, call and response. Are you awake? We were never asleep. Stone to the stream. Cut it deep. Cut it deep. Cut it deep. Cut the cord to the static. Let the black box on my name.
Snowy Morhaime.
Panic, feed the wildfire with blame. Hands to the sky, glitch, halo, hallelujah, overload. We are the rumor in the ruins, we are the undertow. Telephone wire, apricot smoke, secondhand choir. Turn down the idols, turn up the choir. No king, no crown. We rise when the power goes down.
I wanted to change the pad, but I like only one.
Laugh when I breathe, knuckles on the door, tap, 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 believe. I'm a glitch in the vein, and the vein won't leave. Stuck in a box made of mirrors I cracked. Every shard is a mouse bitten prayers I lack. Tongue tastes metal, iron lullaby drip. Chew my name till the vowels all slip. Hands on my throat, but they look like mine. Smile like a fractured pretty little rhyme. Say you're fine. Nah, I'm afraid to the core. I sweep up the pieces, then lay on the floor. Breathe in, count four, breathe out, count nine. Heartbeat sinks to the kick like a gun. Shiver in the pocket where the soul got spun. If you want my truth, come and choke on the log. Get out, you slither up the skin. I hang on secrets that you stole from within. Pull the stairs.
Pretty defensive. Tough mob.
Won't be a fucking puppet, not again, not again, not again. Bite down, grind till the end, I'll bleed. You want my pain here? Take what my shadow feeds. I'm done with the chains, I'm done with the spin. I'll be a fucking victim, not again. Under the flicker, I count every scar. Each one out to a long shot bar. Laugh, avoid laughs, I conquer. Touched me.
I am always blind. Hell Iron.
Half-time crush on the neck and the chain. I'm not your sin, I'm the blade in the grip. Turn the mirror around, see a monster within.
Where's the big boy? Could you explain how the macro works? The macro forces to use basic attack between the skills, and that increasing your damage, not only because the animation are very fast, and even not only your DPS is not increased only because you have basic attack between powerful skills, but also the activation chance is much better when you have much more hits, you know, and you deal when you have as a class some passive skills, some passive offensive skills, which they have a chance to give additional damage. Then you are just multiplying the number of hits, you know. Hello Aroya. So for me it's like I'm using this, and every time between each skill, this is the main DPS skill for the Glad, between each skill of that I'm using the rending blow, and I have a macro like this. You can do the macro in the game or in the software. I'm kinda confused, since some people say to hold down basic attack and attack, do the macro. Some actually I was, that was a long time ago, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, when I was testing if I could manually do the macro, and this is exhausting like hell, at least for me. I mean, you have to keep pressing the button all the time. I can show you my macro if you want to. It's basic one. the Koreans, the Asian people are using way more complicated macro. For now, I don't want to use it. I'm fine like this, because as a European player, I am extremely limited by my ping. So this is my most basic macro. So press E, then this button, and then E. I mean, actually, I could delete this one. Or fix. I'm using 6 milliseconds because the 5 milliseconds sometimes gives me issue with the 200 ping. After the global release, the macro going to be much faster, and we can see how Asian people are using the macro, how fast.
Trauma's reverse. Hush, they don't hear me till I break. Hush, stitch the wound, pull the stake.
Why I?
Spit it on the stake. Back at me, match my rate.
Why I can't put the? Record delay, just like this. Okay, they changed something, fuck it. But I'm just going to delete. Lepszy AION 1 czy 2 według ciebie? Nie da się porównać. Nie ma takiej możliwości, aby ktokolwiek jakkolwiek minimalnie obiektywny sposób porównał dwie gry. Nie da się, to jest niemożliwe. AION 1 jest jedyny w swoim rodzaju i zawsze będzie bardzo wyjątkową grą. Rozumiem, w takim razie, w którego ci się gra lepiej. To samo pytanie, próbujesz inaczej podejść. Jest tak dużo czynników, że nie mogę w obiektywny sposób, a subiektywny moim zdaniem nie ma znaczenia, bo każdy ma inne odczucia, ocenić. W sensie, w co mi się grało lepiej. Mogę wymienić, jakie najbardziej lubię rzeczy w jedynce i w dwójce. Albo inaczej, mogę wymienić rzeczy, które są wspólne dla tych dwóch gier. Mimo to, że się nie da ich porównać. No wiesz, chciałbym, żeby... Nie mogę obiektywnie powiedzieć, ponieważ mam za duży sentyment do jedynki, nie? Chciałbym, żeby tak naprawdę jedynka była wymasterowana. W sensie kompletnie inny silnik graficzny, chociaż wtedy mechaniki się w ogóle zgubią, czyli cecha super charakterystyczna dla starego AIONa. Mechaniki, które są bezpośrednio zależne od silnika gry, ale chciałbym widzieć AIONa, który został 1:1 zrobiony od początku, z nową grafiką, z zmienionymi trochę systemami. To jest niemożliwe oczywiście, nie? Greetings, nice to see you, Theodore. Have great week, same for your question. The macro since you start, then it cast without you hit the skill. You mean that? I can simply press the macro and it's using the macro all the time.
Say you're plain, now swallow the smoke. Push me, test me, I'll turn to a storm. Break the frame, every nail, every norm.
Możesz sobie potestować, nawet za darmo, w tajwańską wersję, natomiast już 2 miesiące, prawdopodobnie 17 wrzesień będzie globalna premiera, nie? Z dobrym pingiem. You have to hit the skill while you have it in macro. I'm not fully I mean, I know what you're writing, but it doesn't have a sense in this question, you know, quick. You have to hit the skill while you have it in the macro. The macro is working. How works the keyboard macros? Like the Synapse, like the Logitech Hub, and many other. The macros are forcing to push some buttons, and my macro is pushing one by one with 6 milliseconds difference this and this button. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I have never used macros, that's why. So that's the way it works. E and this button and this button. So it's press E, 6 milliseconds, unpress E. Maybe I could test without... doesn't matter. Wait, I'm going to test something. This is not the one. Wait, because I don't have this on the... I have it? Yeah, it's 7, exactly. It's wrong. Okay, right now, I never know. I'm using in my mouse, I'm using this minus or this minus because they are different. Probably this one. Lol. What a question. It's so stupid. Let's make a bubble. Woof woof. Whoa whoa whoa. Woof 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 woof. Woof. Ah. Yes, 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 louder, louder. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Jesus, I can't hear my thoughts. I can't type. Jesus. Oh my God. Jesus, dash hands and the barking. This is so incredibly fucking loud. Co to za niebywała częstotliwość streamów? Siema Damer, tak sobie. Bez powodu.
Got lungs like bellows. I'm a brick lane echo shakes off fellows. If you hate from the gate, the gate gets yellowed. Caution tape warning. I repaint halos. Concrete halo when the lights kick low. Crowd surge title while the kick drums roll.
I can't copy.
Ego show. We bring torque, twist, steel, then go twist. Count it 1, 2, 3. Hands up, don't think, just leave your feet. Jump when it snaps.
Oh wait, no. Jesus, the new macro in the Synapse is annoying. Jak wyjdzie Global, to mam nadzieję będzie podobnie. A zobaczymy. Wiesz, no też nie za dużo, nie? Zobaczymy. Na początku więcej. Delete. 6. Delete. It's fine. I'm just gonna test this like that. Delete. Delete. Nice. Wait. Save. Looks like it could work slightly better, according just the way I can see how the buttons are pushed. I don't know, going to test. I am wonder with so much luck how does the macro work. Isn't annoying? No. The only thing is you need to have the delay. The 6 millisecond is the gold delay for me in case of 200 ping. When I'm making 5 milliseconds between the buttons or lower, then the character is struggling, losing the rotation, losing the order, skill order. You can also make a macro here, right? You can make macro in the game. I prefer in the synapse. Always my pleasure, quick.
I am the noise you can't escape. Let it break. Let it break.
Looks like a leukemia fortress. You know, might be.
Static in the lungs and the siren in the ribs. I bought a with those for the life I live. No peace treaty, only teeth and grit. Stay calm down, I load up in the head of it. Strike a blow to the going strike fest. I'm the new neck of your emptiness. 1, 2, none. Blood on the metro. Beat goes numb. Hands in the dirt. While you're in pain, there's a quiet man. Place that fire up.
Okay, I'm about to end this, finally. I did everything in the L10, in rifting. Of course I'm blind, where is it? the heck? I'm so lost. I am at the exact position of the question mark right now. There is no island at the top. Can I go lower? I won't die? Okay, here, jeez. Go inside. That's what she said? You forced me to do that. Hi Prusen, how you doing, man? Hello, hello. Answering your question, probably 17th of the September, Hi Prusen. I hope I was helpful. Of course, I will be playing the global version. I'm waiting for that so hard because playing with 200 ping. Jeez. It's playable. The game is playable with 200 ping, but the Ion 2 is extremely dependent of the ping, similar as the original Ion. So you might be so much faster with the proper one. Wasn't even checking for that. Okay. This is the like how to say the rumor date. We know it's going to be the September, but some people get already info in the launcher, and data mining people get the date 17th of the September. So Glad or Archer? I like both actually. I started Ranger first, and then I created Gladiator. And I like Grad better for now. But with the good ping, I'm thinking also about the Assassin actually, because it's damn fast. No more question marks. Just quests left. Very nice, very nice. That looks like a new zone in the World of Warcraft. Jump. Actually, I would do it, but I didn't notice your comment fast enough. We have new patch, by the way. That's why I'm doing such a basic content. And the new patch with the new maps, Morheim in Ion 2 and Eltnen in Ion 2, new Abyss, new gear, new level, things like that. But unfortunately, also the quests, which everyone is forced to do. So yeah, I did all of the quests and all of the side quests in the Eltnen, and right now I am about to end in the Morheim. Ile wydałeś na AION 2? Ile subskrypcji w grze kupiłeś? Nie kupiłem tylko pierwszego miesiąca chyba. Czyli ile? 6? Kupiłem subskrypcji? 6 razy w sensie. Isn't crazy that I follow you for more than a decade? It is crazy, but also I would prefer to ignore it. I want to hide this info because we're getting old too fast, let's say, like ever. So let's pretend it's already one year, okay? Po 50 zł nie jest tak źle. Globalny abonament będzie też trochę tańszy, nie? Jeez, the side quests. I have other places to be. True. Ma Steam będzie. Nie, ja nienawidzę Steama. Nienawidzę Steama, to jest tak gówniany program. Ale na szczęście będzie również zwykły launcher, nie? There was also a box. Yes. A rift is here. So I can go Eltnen, but I think I did everything right there. Seems so. This is the... I think this is the city. So I would die here. It's not a fortress, right? What kind of ping should be okay to play a gladiator? I mean, the whole game, the whole AION2 is very dependent of the ping, just like the old AION. So it doesn't really matters that much. I mean, there is all classes needs good ping. So you know, if you want to be anyhow competitive player, then you need decent ping with every class, period. Because the 200 ping, which everyone from the Europe have to when you play on the Taiwan server right now, this is just the ping to test the game. It's not competitive ping at all, you know. Where do you live? Because you have what kind of language is this? But after global release, there will be few servers for the global players. In the Brazil, Sao Paulo, in the NA, forgot the city, in the, of course, Europe, Frankfurt, and somewhere else also, I think. How many of these quests? Rotan. So rare.
Break the chain, let the iron rain. I'm awake now. Tear the veil, hear the thunder wail, feel the quake now. I will fade. I was forged in the flame, never lay down. Cut the noise, hear the voice in the voice. Say my name now. Push back, get the fuck out my way. I will break now. I bite, down fist box. I'm alive in the breakdown. I am not your chain. Bleeding out, bleeding out. From the teeth of the screen to the rust of the round. I'm bleeding out in headlines, in doubt, paper halos.
Amazing.
Kiss the drought, bleeding out, bleeding out. Put a flag on my face, let it drip, let it shout. I'm bleeding out, bleeding out, bleeding
Wow, fancy quests.
Click, clack, counter attack, breathe. Teeth like crickets punch my tongue, validate the scream. Marketplace of martyrs, bargain bin dream. Newsprint confetti in a blackout parade. Salt in the sutures that the paycheck made. I cut my dinner with a plastic decree. Minister of nothing signing crumbs over me. Statues eating sparrows on a courthouse rail. Dial tones confessing through a copper veil. Wire tied wrists doing corporate yoga. Breath smells like war and stale soda. Count with me, one vein, two lies, three clicks. If the needle's the sermon of the crucifix. Bleeding out, bleeding out, bleeding out. On the altar of noise where the saints mispronounce. I'm bleeding.
This is chest, not the barrel.
Of the counts, tiny little letters making tyrants announce. Bleeding out, bleeding out. Spin the siren again till the city's renounced. I'm bleeding out, bleeding out, bleeding out. Kitchen light flickers like a courtroom buzz. Every place a shield, every fork says because. Handshake with a barcode, I roll receipt. Policy, poetry, and 7-8 feet. Milk turns red in a porcelain plea. Calendar bleeds out the days for free. Teacher draws maps with a charcoal lung. Children spell mercy with a split tongue. Bureaucrat lullaby sleep. paper crane. Let it fly through the tear duct rain. Not a martyr, just a mouth with doubt. Not a savior, just a heart bleeding out. Bleeding out, bleeding out, bleeding out. Put a muzzle on the sun, let the city sprout. I'm bleeding out. Where the numbers stop out, turn my veins into vines, pull the senses out. Bleeding out, from the lobby to the rooftop, screaming, pout, I'm bleeding out, bleeding out, bleeding out. If I stitch the sky, will the static forgive? If the law is a chorus, who gets to? I'm bleeding out.
Oh my god.
I'm bleeding out.
I am a bit exhausted because of this stupid side quest.
Into the gravel, say order, aim lower, then call it lawful. Count the breath, count to 10, tell me my survival. Stop. I won't kneel to your polished black ass boots on your neck, but my voice is a hammer. Tick, tick, split lip, tongue full of metal. Paper piece burns quick on a hot red kettle. You want calm, then uncurl.
I am about to end every activity in the Morheim.
March lines, paint the curb with rubber halos. Breakfast, new cells feel like stale bagels. Sign here, sign there, sign your soul in staples. They staple the sky till the blue looks fatal. Cut the cord, cut the chorus, cut the cable. Still the static chants, be grateful. If silence is gold, why is my mouth taxed? If mercy is sold, who pockets the facts? I chew through the gag with the tax. Spit sparks back, spit sparks back. Boots on my neck, grinding truth into the.
I'm exhausted of spamming the F with the dialogue when I speak with the NPCs, so
Tell me my survival.
I need to turbo. I need to turbo F button right now. I'm using, I mean.
Voice is a hammer. Red tape tied like a tourniquet necklace. Paper crown kings acting loud and reckless. Peace, peace, they preach from armor. Yes, the bill is the bill for the booze and the breakfast. My lungs write letters in dust and sweat. Every word says no, every beat says not yet. Needle stead, marionette. Cut threads, cut dread, cut the silhouette. La la, no lullabies, only siren set. I taste iron, bite down, bleed out the dead. We are not your checklist, not your pet. Boots on my neck, grinding truth into the gravel. Say order, aim lower, then call it lawful. Cut the breath, count to 10, tell me my survival. I won't kneel to your polished black ass boots. This is a hammer. Trophy. Push the street, but the gravel still talks.
what I'm waiting for.
No chains on tongues, no boots on necks.
I should leave the place already? Okay, they disappear. What was the name or the number of this quest? No, probably I have to stay here. Whew. Testing my patience. I'm a bit impatient because I just want to end all of these small activities as fast as possible.
Down, taste rust now. You made me, unmade me, turned me to dust. I hate you, say it again. Fuck you,
That was long.
like skin. Tick, tick in my chest, wires twist, cold floor, handshake, teeth clench like this. Mirror bleeds names, I can't scrub clean. You hunt every guy the same.
If you could see the Asian player with the same attack speed right now, he would do something like the Asian guy would do. I just want to use strange sounds, but it would be double faster, at least 2 times faster, like not like this super long delay between the skills. 2 more months. Jesus, this is the worst quest I was doing in the Morheim. Can you move your ass? Siemanko, jak tam pograłeś coś nową klasą? Mi strasznie się podoba. Nie lubię tego stylu. Nie grałem. Chętnie bym sobie pograł nową klasą, ale nie brawlerem. Nie lubię tej idei, nie lubię tych animacji. Nie pasuje mi. Chociaż ma niezły DPS, nie? Z tego co wiem. Bardzo niezły. Na pewno dodadzą prędzej czy później coś w stylu Gunnera. Jestem prawie przekonany. Zobaczymy kiedy. My god, this quest is exhausting. Thank you.
Get at my skull, static in my veins till the speakers dull. Chew through the cage, bite down, taste rust. No, you make me, unmake me, turn me to dust. I hate you, say it again. Fuck your halo where my sin like skin.
Supires, I noticed you are online the last few days. Do you know when Rift pop? It should pop 30. It was like, or maybe right now it's not 30. It was like 20 minutes ago. I could see the Rift like 20 minutes ago. I don't see it now, so maybe it's not 30. Maybe it's the exact hour. Maybe it's 18. Not sure, but I've seen it like 20 minutes ago. Speak, speak, speak.
Stomp that stage, loaded. Barcode follow with the bite size range, rolling tap dance. Flame in the frame, no controlling. 1, 2, 1, 2, let the buffers bang. Unfold it. I'm the menu you ain't ready to taste. Kids scan quick, link our lips, talk slick. Heavy grip, band click, grab bag, secrets embedded in my flesh code. Every model ripping out the stress mode. Let's go. Pixelated past in the box with the black edge. Tap the sticker on my heart, it's a mad pledge. 4 feelings with the 808 thump. Boom. I'm the push notification, kick through your room.
Do you like Psych Quest? Like, I know, not believe, I know there are some players which they love the site. They love to read everything in the game, for example.
When you feel legit, skin is
They want to feel the story.
don't hide when the frame locks in. You gon' see my side. Me, QR code on my life. Squares on my skin, black and white bite. I don't even think you got the link, better tap that light. But the page keeps glitching when you read my fight. Scan me, QR code on my life. Error beep beep, can't decode this fight. I'm a broken URL with a 9-volt spike. So scan me, QR code on my life. I got a sticker on my soul for the lost and found. Every box check bully tried to knock me down, but my bounce back's loud like a kick in your teeth. I'm the foot on the floor, I'm the boom underneath. Scan that square on a late night ride. Neon on my face and the storm inside. I'm the upload stress with the download grin. When the bass drops in, I shed old skin. Tell the gatekeepers get out my lane, cause I'm logging free with the wild.
Where is 5? Here. Jeez. I'm blind.
When the cold turns red, I still take a bow. When I say scan, you say me. Scan me, scan me. I'm the raw, the rude, the reboot key. If the page won't load, then it's on my lead. That's fine. I'm the tap to reveal.
You know this girl?
Hands up, heads bang, feel the bite.
From the old Ion. Girl.
Scan me, QR code on my life. Squares on my skin, black and white bite. If you think you got the link, better tap that light. But the page keeps glitching when you read my fight. Scan me, QR code on my life. Error beep beep, can't decode this fight. I'm a broken URL with the 9-volt.
Don't slow me down.
Scan me, QR code on my life. I ain't clean, but I'm clear. Yeah, you see that light. All my squares align when I'm on that fight. If the code don't read, then I change that site. Scan me, live. QR code.
Boss is here. Look how amazing it looks when you have such a big view scale. Why it can't look like this at the PvP? I mean, it would be heavy, but we should have some option to change it. I feel slow. What was this?
Should be hands up, palms raw, scraping at the ceiling. If I don't scream now, I might stop feeling. I'm screaming through the static, cut the line. Every fault inside my chest turns to a landslide. Yeah, I try to hold it in, but pressure keeps me paralyzed. If I break, then I break. Let me bleed to feel alive. Let me breathe. Tear it out, all the noise in my mind. You want the truth, it hurts, but it keeps me in time. I won't fade.
Why I cannot see these cubes? Okay, here, because it's yellow. Są ewentualnie dwa bronie, co się rozciągały? Tak są. Ja między innymi takiej używam właśnie. Bronie z tych instancji tutaj się rozciągają i mają oznaczenie oczywiście extend. Nawet to widać, jak używam podstawowy atak. Ale nie ma tak gigantycznych benefitów, znaczy nie ma tak dużych benefitów jak w starym Ionie. Masz plus 2 metry tylko zasięgu. Trochę jest to pomocne, ale na przykład zdecydowana większość ludzi, na przykład Azjatów, którzy bardzo dużo czasu poświęcają na grę, grają na przykład close combatami, typu, nie wiem, Assassin, właśnie Gladiator, Templar, cokolwiek, to prawie wszyscy mają najlepszą wykrawconą balikową broń, która nie jest rozciągalna, pomarańczową, i tą broń, mimo że to jest balikowa, czyli PvE, to tą broń używają na PvP i na PvE. I z bani. Second boss. A Polarma nie ma niestety. Daglada. Niestety, nie ma po prostu. Jest tylko Great Sword. Urt. Just died.
Till the gums turn brown. Mask on top, stand sound. Poison pouring down. I'm never coming Count 'em 1, 2. Cold air in the lungs. Rust on the view. Chain on the gate. Knuckles gone blue. I talk to the noise like it talks back to.
Somehow those quest markers, the green one and the yellow one, they are hard. Jesus, I am too exhausted today after the work. I mean, they are not very much visible for me. Somehow, it's hard for me to notice them, those markers. Glad może Sorda? Nie, to nie wygląda tak. Glad używa... Nie może. Po prostu używa jednej broni, Templar używa jednej broni i tak dalej. Much appreciated. Obur Charmy. So charmy. Thank you very much for follow. Nice to see you. And that's it. 1 kilometer. Jesus, I am about to end everything in this map. Finally. Please tell me I just lost 2 quests and that's it. I mean, I hope I did the quest, I just want the rewards. No. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Cringe. Are you the monster? I hope you want to fight with me. I thought you were Ranger main. I was at the very beginning for like 2-3 weeks. I preferred the Glad actually. I wanted to play the Glad for long time. In old Ion of course, but... Thank you, and the last one. No, not the last. Are you gonna play Ranger Glad on global release? I didn't decide it yet. I still like Glad more than I expected, but with the proper ping after the global release, I think about Ranger or even Assassin, because the Assassin is absurd fast. Why not actually the Assassin? Yeah. That's it? Well. Oh, here. What keybinds are you using for the first and the second auto attack? What macro? What do you mean? Or keybinds in itself? You mean physical keys? What are the physical keys? This one, because I have Naga, but I can switch my side buttons. So with different games, I'm switching to 12 buttons, but in case of the AION2, I'm using this one, and of course I'm using the multiplier like shift plus this, etc. And in case of this and this attack, so the basic attacks, it's like this and this, so just the side buttons. And what else? And everything else you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. F9, F10, F8, and this. This is also the side buttons. And of course Q and E. So this is Q and E physical on the keyboard. So basically keyboard plus side buttons. Please tell me that's it. What is this? Yes. Ah, this is that, okay. Daj Zelka. Czy tam miało być ży? Daj Żelka? Jak tak, to zajebisty nick. Jak nie, to nie. Dziękuję bardzo. Daj Żelka. Miało? Fajne. Mogłeś napisać... Mogłaś napisać przez RZ. Byłoby jeszcze śmieszniej. A, nick się da zmienić, nie? Raz na 60 dni chyba na Twitchu. Daj Żelka. I nawet nie Żelkę, tylko Żelka. Daj jednego Żelka.
Squares, white lies align the sight. QR code of my life. Find the fractures in the bite. I'm a glitch in the night. Put your lens in my scars. Watch the pattern ignite.
Okay. So, I think I don't have enough kina to enchant. I hope I can enchant everything to the max, because I did all of the activities in the Morheim and Eltnen. Okay, better now.
Crawling under nails, ballons in my veins. Metronome will fail, survive a ghost in the grid. Breathing bob while your size don't blink. They go to dead link.
Okay, now it's plus 10, so it's done. Plus 4, and also this. Okay, so I cannot make it immediately. Orange one. Balor's Essence. Morphable, I guess. Balor's Essence.
When the black meets white, you'll see the place I die.
It's blue, right? I don't... Okay. No, wait, no. No. Can I craft Balor's Essence? I mean morph. Should be possible. For 1 second I thought I can see. Balar Essence.
I'm a 301 redirect from a promise to a grave. I'm a dead link blinking where the saints forgot to save. I'm the corner that won't read when the sweat begins to rain.
I want to enchant pendant. Nie mieli zmienić interfejsu postaci tam, gdzie jest set? W sensie, czy nie mieli zupgrade'ować ten chujowy mobilny interfejs? O tym mówisz? Zupgrade'owali. Ale jest... Wygląda chujowo, wygląda tak samo chujowo, ale jest mniej chujowy. No dodali masę rzeczy, nie? W sensie dodali samą tą funkcję, to już dużo zmienia. W sensie wszystko możesz sobie przestawić tak jak chcesz, każde okienko, w którą stronę chcesz. Możesz zmniejszać rozmiar, zwiększać rozmiar, robić różne... No, bardzo dużo można rzeczy zmieniać. No i tyle, możesz... Patrz na to. MMO z 2026 roku, dobra, powiedzmy 5, i możesz w końcu zmieniać pozycję itemów w inwentory. No, NCSoft mi imponuje czasem. So, how to get Balar's Essence? Can we buy it, I guess? Let me see. No. We can't. Jeszcze mamy 2 miechy do poprawy. Co? I feel lost because I was sure you can craft. Sorry, you can morph Balar's Essence, or I am extremely blind.
Be the sun when the squares fade to black and the noise falls me away. I'll be the code you can't erase, the stain that learn to stay.
Fuck it then. Anything else to enchant for me? Except that. Okay, wish me luck, by the way, guys, because I am so insanely unlucky with this Ludra guard. I will just do one more try. 14.
Every word you spit still rattles on my bones too
One, 2, 3. Fuck you. Always the same. And now I can't, because I failed. Lol. Okay. Divanions. Oh my goodness. I hate this. Why NCSoft had to reset Divanions? Okay, which one? It is important. Okay, MP critical hits. Okay. This is only MP. And critical hit resists here. And also, but this is the evasion bonus, which I don't need at all at this point. Maybe I can feel everything. Actually, I don't know, because I have 60 points. Not sure. Let's select all attacks. Also crit.
Like poison in my veins, I can't flush it out.
Actually, I think I can use everything, right? I can get...
Sun bleached concrete, heart like a busted amp, clipping you twist a dial, I crackle, then the rage starts ripping. You want peace, then stop tossing lit matches in my rib cage.
31, actually not sure. No, maybe not. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go rest.
Till the paint peeled, still the memories dull, and when you text we good, I reply with a kill switch laugh good.
Anything else? Evasion? Don't need evasion at all. Multi-hit resist.
I'm not the canvas for your car.
18 left.
You taught me silence like a bruise, that's why I scream this much. So hear me now, I'm pulling every rusted nail you left in us. I hate you, like poison in my veins, I can't flush it out. Every word you spit still rattles on my
6.
loud. I hate you, these walls remember every fucked up.
And that's it.
Try to turn you down, but you're stuck on max, no mute.
It was already maxed out before the patch, but of course NCSoft had to figure out something strange and reset the Divanions.
And I hate the way I ever let you in somehow. Let it fade, let it burn on.
Hello Squall, hello Vurban, doing fine. Hype for AION2 release on the Europe, we'll see in game. I am a healthy hyped, let me say, you know. I know what to expect. And I know that's not gonna be the perfect game for sure. But I'm waiting very much because the only thing I'm missing by playing in the Taiwan is being fast. Which means the decent ping. Okay, should I go New Transcendence? Maybe before. Let me try my luck. Because I still need 2 pieces and farm a bit gold. So let's solo new instance.
Game of hate, cut the brakes, let the engine shake. I wear the crack in my smile like a battle plate. Feeling pain from the fade, I recalibrate. I'm the glitch in the grid, you're the static I hate. Game of hate, no escape, I'm the pin detonate. Tear the blood, snap the cord, make the heaven quake. Count it in, 1, 2, choke on the truth. I script my name in the frost on the steel gate. No kings here, just pawns with nailed on halos. my smile like a battle play. Deal me pain, fuck fade, I recalibrate. I'm the glitch in the grid, you're the static I am. Get my hand, no escape, pull the pin, detonate. Tell the board, snap the cord, make the heaven quake.
Again, guts. Again, hello, hello. Then. I still need boots and pants. No, gloves and pants. Nope.
Terms and conditions in my teeth. Chewing zero, spitting teeth. I won't.
Let's enchant to plus 10 the belt. Oh. I can't yet? I have no more Kina from the instance, right? I didn't get any Kina from the instance. So there is, so even the untradeable Kina, they won't drop all the time. Okay, it's fine.
Fuck your metrics, I'm a thorn in the screen. I hear the ticking in the code, do you? Tap, tap, a smile that tells you back your view. It calls me unit, counts my sneer. So near, pull the plug, my dear, disappear.
I did all of the daily, you know? It's fine.
You are not my shepherd, you're a spreadsheet seed. Cut the cord, yeah, cut the cord. Rage at the AI machine, irreplete. Static in my mouth, spit the feed. Motherboard mausoleum, I won't bow. Your friendly little knife wants my wow. Timeline guzzling my yesterday's bones. A million plastic friends on dial tones. Ping me, ring me, sing me compliant. No, I'm a glitch in your choir going rogue on the downstroke. Shitstorm script tries to sell me a prayer, but the chord in my fist says cut if you dare. Hands shaking, no hands making noise. Human heartbeat louder than your toys. I am not your user story. I am not a manager. Who writes the rules we do? Who breaks the loop we do? Who kills the switch we do?
Don't lag.
Guillotine the algorithm, sever the lead. Unplug the prophet made of code and greed. You are not my shepherd, you're a spreadsheet seed. Cut the cord, yeah, cut the cord. Rage at the AI machine, here it bleeds. Static in my mouth, spit the feed.
With 5 people in the group, this is kinda depressing, the amount of effects. I wish to have an option. Actually, I never checked this so precisely. To have an option, graphic option to reduce the effects only in my group, for example. We have to kill everything. This is my second time here. I guess everything. You want to kill everything for the keyblade? One second to jump. Why so laggy? I mean the FPS lags. This is the game fault. FPS drops somehow, it freezes. My amazing DPS. I love my ping. Jesus, I hate my ping. I was already outside.
You move like secrets in the room. A quiet spark before the boom. Your touch is pulling at my fire. A silent claim, a rising desire. I let you in beneath my guard. You read me easy, hit me hard. And every breath you take from me feels like the place I'm meant to be. Only you can break my walls the way you do. Only you can turn my darkness into something true. Only you can pull my heartbeat out of line. Only you
Okay, this is the new mechanic. I don't know this one. Ay, 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 ay. The poison. Someone located the poison in the worst position. I can't block this.
Still feels fine. Silence melts when you appear. Space between words I'm never sure. As I used to close. You take me where I lose the fight. But somehow still it feels so right. And every time you claim my view, the truth is clear, it's only you. Only you can break my walls away.
That was my poison.
Only you can turn my darkness into something true. Only you can pull my heartbeat out of line.
I guess it's just the same mechanic. I guess they're gonna leave. Some of them leaving. Not some. I am a bit annoyed. Okay, at least right now I know there is new mechanic in the second level, but I am a bit annoyed. I have so often this micro lags and freezes. This is something wrong with this client, I guess. And also the amount of effect quality. If I'm going to reduce that, even the water in the world will be much worse. I just want to reduce the effects of the skills. Just effect of the skills, nothing else.
Żyję w idealnym miejscu, by dostrzegać takie fakty. Trzeba się uśmiechać w sercu, gdy świat traci barwy. Wśród nocy czarnych szukaj magii, oazy w oczy raci. Ja ją widzę i to nie przez astygmatyzm. Trzęsą szybą dramy i basy. Ja mam w tym azyl, potem wkładam szybkie adidasy. Bo to idealne miejsce, idealny czas, by ogarnąć wszystko to raz, dwa, trzy. Jak się patrzy, liczy się to, co masz we łbie, a to otoczenie nie jest ważne. Dorozumiałem już.
I guess in the group mass combat doesn't count.
Do duszy własnej, Marek Aureliusz. I nic się nie zmieni, jak nic się nie zmieni. Lecz nic się nie dzieje, gdy nic się nie dzieje. Świeci słońce, chociaż nie widać promieni. Zbiera burzę ten, który wiatr sieje. O chyba z nieba spadł, bo dobro dziś do mnie wraca. Sprawy wyzwolił czas i niech.
I don't know. I'm going to reduce this. And can I see any water? Because I want to see if the effect still changing the water after the patch.
Jak znalazłem się w tym miejscu, nie pamiętam, ale czuję się jak w epicentrum. Trzęsie się ekran. Zawsze do szczęścia milimetr. Niewiele brakowało mi, albo aż tyle. Tak było jak byłem szczylem. Pamiętam chwilę zwątpienia, a nawet grozy. I nie tylko po północy. Już odstaw na bok te troski, by w cieniu znaleźć aspekt. I może właśnie w tym miejscu odwrócisz historii bieg. Jak najdalej.
Yeah. I just want to reduce, not turn off, effects of the skills.
Nie grzech, o chyba z nieba spadł.
Oh my god.
Wraca, sprawy wyzwolił czas i niech.
Niesprawiedliwy świat, tak sobie go wyobrażam. Przestań w nim szukać wagi.
Wirują światła, kiedy walę tu kolejną setkę. 15 lat, tego potem nie tknę. Na razie się przewracam, prędkość wytracam na zakręcie. Mój tata też zawsze butelkę miał w kredensie. Ja do wszystkich mam pretensje za to, że mi nie wychodzi. Nic nie czaję jeszcze, że moje myślenie szkodzi mi. Wydaje mi się, że świat wrogi mi rzuca kłody pod nogi mi. Lecz przecież ciągle nic z tym zrobić nie chcę. Jeszcze później zrozumiem, że świat sam kreuje, bo jestem tym, co myślę i co czuję. To, czego potrzebuję, przyjdzie później. A jak ciężko popracuję, pech stąd pójdzie, trochę się rozluźnię.
What kind of stats we might have in the hourglass?
Tylko spłacę karmę. Jakieś międzyplanetarne połączenie chyba czuwa, bo zacząłem się odkuwać. Yo.
Mostly defense.
Bo dobro dziś do mnie wraca. Sprawy wyzwolił czas i niech.
Niesprawiedliwy świat, tak sobie go wyobrażam. Przestań w nim szukać wad i nie.
Wait, I need to change something in the options, otherwise I'm gonna be fucking angry all the time. I don't want to see the effects of myself. I want to see the reduced effects of everyone. This is kind of strange. Like, did you notice how... Okay, let's test it. But did you notice when you watch, for example, some big boss fight or PvP, when some Asians are doing the mass PvP, how chaotic it looks, like no one see his character at all. This is huge white ball of the effects when there is mass PvP. It's kind of... Oh, 700. Actually, let's go level 1. I don't care about that. For 50? No. Let's go at least 500,000. I need to enchant bell. One guy does nice damage. Jesus, I am so angry that I'm doing such a low DPS, but okay, because after the global release finally it's gonna be satisfaction. In the case of this DPS, with the normal 25 ping, I would have at least, guarantee at least 400,000. But I mean, it's obvious when you have like the half speed of everyone else. Right now, the first level is without this red mechanic, right? Fail. Oh fuck. That was worst poison ever. Oh my god, this ping. Stay in line, please. Thank you. It's a bit better with the effects. I mean, of course, it's not that shiny anymore, extremely shiny, but I don't see their effects on only myself, so not good at all. I wish to see everyone's effects, but not such huge, so you cannot see anything around. I have surprisingly low ping here. That's the realistic ping, and at the same time I feel surprisingly slow sometimes, somehow. Thank you. Nice. And hello. Is there any way for regular mortal to play AION2 now? Yes, in the Taiwan, for free. You can download the launcher, create the account and play it. But of course, if you don't want to have a lot of restrictions, you need to buy the monthly subscription. But you are not forced. If you want to test mechanics and very slowly and effectively level up to see how the game is working, you can do it. If Taiwan server is for free for everyone, but of course your ping will be terribly wrong, terribly bad. Yes, this is the Taiwan server, because the global release will happen at the September. I feel very strange right now without effects of my group, but at the same time I like it, like it's not so extremely shiny anyway. And also I have to admit this is extremely cheap move from the NCSoft to make the new Transcendent instance copy-paste. Copy-paste. New Transcendence for you, players. Oh fuck. Too slow. Sniping. Hello? Hello, hello! Mosi? Or Moki? Nice to see you. Thank you very much. Fuck, he blocked me. It's fuck, I hate this. This Templar blocked me and 1 second, 200 ping, you are dead. And I lost full buffs. This is one of the biggest differences between the old Ion and the new. I mean, you shouldn't compare the games, of course, but in Ion 2, in the old Ion, when, for example, we were doing the sieges, no one can block each other. Like, you could go through your friends, through the texture of your friend characters. And in Ion 2, everyone can block you, simply. You know, you cannot go through. And when there is many people around you, it's sometimes a problem just to move, lol. Oh wow, this poison and this poison. fuck, so many poison in the middle. So much. Sorry, couldn't answer. Different mechanics, different rotations. I mean, if you want to call block a mechanic and evasion a mechanic, then Ranger and Templar Gladiator have different mechanics. I mean, then mechanic. I mean, every bosses have different mechanics. And also your job as a class might be different, right? But more or less it's more or less it's very similar, the job. The Templar has best aggro skills, for example. So even if as a Glad I would have much higher DPS than Templar, he's still going to keep the aggro. So, you know. I still don't see too many effects. I really don't like. And how is the Glad in terms of the DPS? I mean, it's very easy. I mean, sorry, everyone is asking which class doing the best damage, etc. But actually, in AION2 there is playing so many people, so it's not the. If you want to have, I mean, everyone with good gear have very high DPS. So that's the main reason when you want to recruit someone. It's not like I'm going to take a Ranger, because the Ranger, maybe when you have a pre-made at the very end game, then class might matters. But if you are just if you are playing with many different people, and usually people playing like this, because this is the way AION2 has been designed, you changing the groups very often, then you shouldn't be worried about the class as a biggest DPS, but the gear. Any class with the high gear have very high DPS. Jeez. So I should just go for the class and the gameplay, right? I mean, of course, I am so much exhausted that it's a problem for me to speak today. But, you know, if you are a very good geared cleric, and you're still gonna do a lot of the damage, but damage is not considered as a DPS, and that's true, you know. But this is not the dumb question, sir. I am just simply exhausted. That's why I have a problem to answer. Yeah, Vourbon is right. But Vourbon one second.
Feeling this got a sound effect. They are deceiving because I'm at the end. The tower. Until it's down to dust. This world ain't safe to touch. You couldn't make it up. I need my space, but they don't make enough. It's like I'm not here to do this brush.
I should be closer. So many different poison moments, and I don't like that technique. I mean, oh Jesus, again poison. I really don't like. Most of the time you have to run off with this stupid poison. I just want to have a pleasure with DPSing this fucker. I'm complaining all the time. So, I just wanted to say, like, if you consider very top gear cleric versus very top gear assassin, Vourbon, then of course there will be difference in the DPS, obviously. But that's the extreme situation. Pink 2, of course. Pink is directly multiplying your damage, your DPS. No, I mean Vourbon, you can't be focused at the PvP only. Unfortunately, AION2 forcing you to do the PvE if you want even just be focused at the PvP. What is my reaction time? What the heck? Hello Kitty Cat. Only this boss is kinda fun to attack. The first one and the third one, they are annoying, like jumping all the time, poison all the time, avoiding the offensive attacks all the time. You have to avoid. Runadium, you still alive? I'm surprised. I'm just kidding, nice to see you, man. He waited a second because we were too close each other. And you can block your teammate. I don't have anti-shock scrolls with me. Not in the middle. This boss is annoying, I mean, this mechanic annoys me just a bit. Ouch. Oh, no poison, nice. Jesus, man. I just wanted to do a couple of runs. Okay, if no one gonna leave, I can go again. I wanted to do a couple of runs and finally get some decent cards. And oh, no more. Okay. And enchant finally, because I'm still using the new Arcana cards +0, both of them. I can sell it, okay. Oh, because the bone. Jump, 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 jump. I mean, maybe it could be even nice to jump behind, follow the boss and jump after him all the time. The problem is, the game is extremely slow with 200 ping. So it's not a pleasure in this scenario. I feel extremely slow with my macro. Only here. Okay, right now I have very high ping, but before, when I had 160, I felt very similar. What do you need to do this dungeon? What do you mean by what do you need? You need a group. Item. No, you don't need the item or anything. You just need the cooldown for the instance. And you need also the Odile energy, because the Odile energy allows you to open the last box after the last boss, which is giving you the main rewards. I can't attack. And the runs have been simplified, because right now we just need the... Okay, I mean, it's pointless to explain what was the system, how it was before the NCSoft decided to change, but it was a stupid system before. Right now, fortunately, they fixed the way you can do the instances, the cooldown inside the instances. Cooldown for the runs. Poison in the middle already. Don't you think this the poison is too often? I mean, it's not hard to kill the boss with the poison, but I'm just saying it's simply annoying. Simple as that. Simply annoying all the fucking time, poison. Not in the middle, you stupid squall. Enough. What DPS meter? The second free DPS meter. 1 second, I will give you the link. I'm gonna leave. They are 2 free DPS meters, and this is the second one, and I prefer actually this one. Okay, let's see what kind of stats I get. And how many of pure crystals I have? 4. I need 20, right, to craft by myself. My pleasure, say it. I have 4. And I can morph. Can I? Or I am again blind, just like before. Of course I'm super blind. Here, 16. And now, let me see the card. So, damage boost, PV, what would be the best stats? Once again. This is the key, yes. Perfect stats. Damage boost, obviously, it's a multiplier. PvE damage boost, Jesus, I'm gonna throw up. Every single time when I'm reading, when I see how many different multipliers we have, it's disgusting how many different stats we have in AION2. And the NCSoft said they're going simplify and delete many stats. Jesus, just do it. Damage boost percent, PV damage boost percent, damage critical damage boost would be nice, weapon damage boost. Fuck, I'm gonna throw up. Weapon damage boost would be nice. Back attack damage boost. Frontal attack damage boost. Boss damage boost. What the fuck? Jesus, once again. I'm reading only the multipliers with the percent, like one more percent. Again, because this is insane. Damage boost percent, PvE damage boost, critical damage boost, weapon damage boost, back attack damage boost, frontal attack damage boost, boss damage boost. Jesus. What else? PvP damage boost, of course, in case of the PvP card. Boost life. I mean, this is just... Oh, okay. What would be the perfect? That's what I'm trying to say. Of course, as many multipliers as you can have. Damage boost, PvE damage, in case of the PvE card. Weapon damage, of course, would be nice. Critical would be nice. Everything would be nice. Jesus. And of course, this is the RNG. Okay. This is my current one, which has PvE damage boost and the damage boost and the PvE attack. Missing the max attack, but the max attack is not the multiplier, right? I mean, wait. It is? Wait, let me see. Where is the max attack stat? Is there anywhere? Right here, or this is just the basic? Should be at the top. I don't see max attack. So basically the... Okay, doesn't matter actually, but I think it's not the multiplier. Attack bonus, damage boost, PvE, okay. Next, attack bonus, critical damage boost, frontal attack damage boost. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't you think it sounds extremely stupid? Frontal attack damage boost. Back attack damage boost. Attack damage boost. Critical damage boost. Jesus. Weapon damage boost. PvP attack incoming here. Okay, I don't have any good stat right now. This is damage boost set. Frontal attack. I feel exhausted already. Weapon damage boost and the damage boost. Okay, but I want this one. PvP attack, PvP attack and PvE damage boost. In the same card. Okay, so I don't have any good one. I can craft one, but let's see what is the price for it. Hourglass, the second card. This is the current one I'm using. Of course, plus 0 damage tolerance, which is very nice. Critical damage defense, defense bonus, stamina, natural stamina regen, natural, neutral or natural, how to pronounce this? I don't care. Yeah, but I prefer this one anyway. Defense bonus, critical damage defense, natural stamina regen, frontal, blah, 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 blah. Back attack damage tolerance, PvE damage tolerance. Boss damage tolerance. I didn't know this stat exists. I didn't know there is also a only boss tolerance. But okay, it seems logic because you have boss attack, right? You don't have just attack in the game. Okay, no, I don't want to start this. Boss attack, mob attack. Maybe NCSoft should do different attack for each mob in the game. Why not? Oh my goodness. Flight power. Lol. Okay, so I don't have any good. Transmute. PV attack. Key. And now let's see. I need. I can't take only one. You fucking kidding me? Oh, I can select only one stat. I mean, obviously, since this Arcana system is so RNG, then why I expect NCSoft will give the player the system that can avoid the whole RNG, right? Which one? Damage boost is the crucial, right? Attack bonus is guarantee. It is? Yes, it is. There is so many. I mean, this is the good moment that for me to upgrade my cards finally. But okay, let's see damage boost and let's see what kind of stats I will get. Meh. Back attack is pointless. Weapon damage was very nice. Damage was very nice, but okay, it's I won't enchant any of these. Wait. I need to change 2 more cards, right? Because I want the PvE set. I want I'm using the PvP here, but it doesn't matter. I want this one in this set of my cards. So it will be 1, 2, and 3, 4 I need. Which cards I have worst? Rending Blow, Keen Strike, it's important, Impact Hit, but okay, I can sacrifice. I can sacrifice this card, so let's be it. That's gonna be the third one. This one. Remove Shock, Rending Blow. Jesus, I'm gonna lose 5 levels in Rending Blow? I mean, not necessarily, because I might be lucky with the next cards, but right now my Rending Blow is 23. It's important because that's very basic attack, and also when you are using the macro, then for me as a glad, the Rending Blow is the skill that my macro is using all the time. So that's direct DPS boost. Okay, this one. PV defense. Okay. Actually, this one. I could, yeah. Mirror and scale. Or overhead slam +4. I'm gonna keep it. Attack preparation +3. That's nice. But also these cards are kinda outdated already, very much outdated. If I'm going to have only 2 cards, PvE 60 plus 60 PvE attack is nothing. So basically, the Arcana system is very easy. If I want to upgrade the whole of my cards right now for the better set, better effect, then it's very easy. The only thing I need to do, I need to keep farming the instance for the next many days. So basically, it's a trade for your free time. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one, mirror and scales, mirror and scales. And now let's see. I am lost already. What the fuck? This is so easy. Weapon damage boost. No. PV attack and 10% PV damage boost. Okay. Okay, so I have to craft what kind of mirror and the scales, right? Mirror and the scale. This one. I need the I'm going to need that. I know what is this for, but yeah, I need this. No, not anymore. We used to need that. Because I wanted this one, and for this one you don't need mysterious crystals. I want this card, scales and mirror. Those are the only? That's why I can change it, because I have shitty stats like this. Mirror, impact, hit, murderous. iPadowy jesteś, czy nope? Co to za pytanie? Mam iPada Pro. Często używam, a co? Oh, 40 I need, okay, and 2 millions, it's fine. Then 2 more. Bo mam rozkminę nad iPadem, a podobnym kupieniem Galaxy Taba S9. Nie mam żadnych do niego zastrzeżeń, ale mało pamięci wziąłem wbudowanej, a to było, no to wiesz, no to... A niedługo ten Apple będzie podnosił, nie, już chyba podnosi ceny, czy za moment właśnie ma podnieść ceny wszystkich sprzętów poza iPhone'ami. Póki co. Pewnie iPhony za miesiąc czy za 2 podniosą. Jeśli naprawdę to rozważasz kupno i nowego oczywiście, bo tam zawsze można jeszcze używane sprawdzić. Natomiast jeśli rozważasz nowego, no to lada moment mają się znacznie zwiększyć ceny. Dosłownie to jest kwestia dni chyba, nie? Chyba, że już, ale z tego co wiem jeszcze nie, chyba jeszcze to jest kwestia kilku dni. A jeśli chodzi o iPada i rozważanie pamięci, to, no, to zła firma, bo Apple kroi tak bardzo za pamięć, że wiesz, nie? Oraz jeszcze, co chciałem powiedzieć, no system jest kompletnie inny, tylko że w sensie, po co mówię o sobie, nie wiem. System jest, iOS jest kompletnie inny, nie? Pytanie, czy używasz, czy iPhone'a miałeś kiedykolwiek, czy iPada miałeś na dłuższy czas, bo system kompletnie inny. Jeśli masz iPhone'a, no to bez problemu. No to super, nie? No to nie będziesz, bo ja wiem, z doświadczenia wiem, że ludzie, którzy wymieniają Androida na swojego pierwszego jakiegoś iOS-a, znaczy no dobra, iPad już nie ma iOS-a, tylko iPad OS, tak? Nieważne, terminologia. Natomiast jak wymieniają po raz pierwszy, to później mówią, tu się nie da nic robić, ja szukam jakiejś opcji i ten system jest zamknięty. No tak się wydaje, że ten system jest całkowicie zamknięty, wydaje się, że jest banalny, że nie można pozmieniać rzeczy. Trochę racja, trochę nie racja. Chociaż na iPadzie te opcje są wyjątkowo mocno rozbudowane. Ale ja to używam głównie do Reddita i Discorda. No to wiesz. To u mnie taka sytuacja, mam iPhone'a 5-6 miesięcy, ale nie wiem co ja robię, gdzie ja jestem. Aha, okej. No ja iOS-a używam od 3GS-a. iPhone'a 3GS, to nie wiem ile to lat. No i na iPadzie też, no ale kupiliśmy iPada Pro, z którego korzysta moja Ola. Pro, czyli ten z największym ekranem, on ma tam 13 cali. Wcześniej miała mniejszego, teraz właśnie ma tego Pro głównie ze względu na ekran, że jest taki duży i tam sobie ogląda najróżniejsze rzeczy, ale znowu to jest iPad wykorzystywany tylko i wyłącznie do Instagrama, do przeglądania, tam nie wiem, poczty, przeglądarki i tego typu rzeczy, nie? Ewentualnie jakiś Netflix. Te iPady nowe mają 120, no Pro też mają 120, nie? Każda Pro. Okej. 40. So 10 more. Splendid Noble Crystal. What is this? Jesus. For what is Splendid one? Here, I see. The PvP one are the Splendid, I see, okay. Wow, this is expensive, just 5. 1 second for that. For sure 10 more. I hope I'm going to have enough this noble crystals, because I need 40 plus this one, yes.
Just tell me what's on your
80? What the fuck? Wow. I'm surprised right now. Okay, so I can craft only this one. And I will do it. And splendid one. Not the noble basic ones. Oh my god. The transcendence is designed, is created only to force you to farm all the time. The Arcana system and the Transcendence in Ion 2 is completely different game. This is game in the game. You have to do this so intense. You have to farm all the time this shit. Jeez. Stop laughing, Emmanuel. I'm gonna cry. Okay, right here I need just the noble ones, so actually I can craft. Okay, where I can... No, please, no. I'm dying.
cross my heart. Hold it tight. How high?
What was it?
It's on your mind. But I can't leave fast like an echo.
Okay, I have 26 and I need 80.
You won't ever let go.
And there is me who doesn't play Ion 2. Are you planning after September? I forgot what you told me before.
Tell me you won't ever
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! I want to ignore Arcana, and Arcana is forcing you to farm. Come on, Squall, just 20 hours a day. It's okay for you, just farm. Keep farming, man, keep farming. I know there is the whole bunch more things to do in the game, but no, right now, only for the next few weeks, only Arcana. Come on, farm. Mirror and scales. No, I refuse. I want to ignore the Transcendence. I just want to get rid of that shit, really. I refuse to be focused at this. This is insane. I'm trying to find some alternative. I mean, I'm gonna agree, I am kinda impressed. I mean, all of these systems inside Ion 2, and including those Arcana systems with this effect, stat effect, we have couple stat different effects, right? This is like an extremely precise design mathematic. Those systems have multiple layers which they multiply the time you need to invest into the game. I'm impressed. I mean, this is This is the worst scenario as a casual player, in my opinion, as a casual player. For me, this is the worst scenario, but I am impressed that NCSoft had to hire so many big heads to make this like that. Yeah. I don't want. I'm trying to make some plan because I lost already the motivation to do it. I won't farm this for the next many days. I need mirror. I need overheads. Wait, what kind of stats I have right now, because I forgot in the scale. I have shitty stats, right? Yeah, shitty ones. Rending Balkin. Okay, so maybe I just gonna craft the shitty card and that's it, and enchant the shitty card. Of course, it's all about the RNG, so I might be lucky with dropping from the first instance the pretty good card, the scale ones. Or I might be lucky with the... but RNG is a bitch, so... we don't like her. Oh, jeez. I would love to have Overhead Slam. Keen Strike also. But it's not necessary. Rending Bow also. I mean, here... Also we have... no, we don't. Nice. Oh, sorry, though. Yeah, we have. I didn't know we have the... I didn't know we have the debuffs. Not the debuffs. Jesus, I'm tired already. Passives. I have 20 and 23. I can lose the Keen Strike, it's fine. I don't want to lose the Rending Blow because it's the main skill for the DPS, one of the main skills. So which one I should craft? 20. Do I have 20? Yeah, I have 20. Actually, I should keep a couple of the basic noble crystals. Oh wait, I have it. I didn't do it yet. Yeah, that's true. Of course. So I'm going to have 27 more of the noble crystals. For what I can exchange 27s. What a nice sun behind. Transmute. So I can only have one guarantee. 2 guarantees. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. And I can select one skill for free. Okay, nice. Yes, one for free. Okay, let's do it. 20 splendid noble crystals. Wish me luck with this, but what if you are not playing Ion 2, what do you think about this Arcana system? There is couple of, let's say, more or less 5 foundation systems in Ion 2, and this is one of them. Arcana, that improves and improves your skills and multiplies your stats. So it's crucial very much. And again, it's not hard to do these cards very great. It's not hard. It only requires a lot of your time, right? But the time is the most important currency, so... Okay, which one? I want the guarantee. Not the Murderous Burst, actually. There is only one skill I would love to avoid in this card. Impact hit. I don't need it for all cost. Protection armor. This is the one I want to avoid as much as possible. Actually, maybe I should... Yeah, probably I should craft more, farm just 13 more of this to have the guarantee, because if I'm going to get the protection armor, I'm going to be angry. So yes. Too many options to make classes different on meta. Different? This is too much to say like that, I think. Because it doesn't change the identity of your character when your arcana stats are different than others. At the very end game, they won't be much different. They will have some differences with the stats, but two best players will have pretty similar arcanas at the very end anyway. So it's only about the farm in my eyes. Only about the time you need to invest to the game and effort. I'm just trying to say the proportion between the time you need to invest to make the decent character is pretty off. I mean, it's way more off than the old Ion. You need to invest way more time in Ion 2, and I this is very selfish for me to say like that, but personally, I would prefer to invest way less than before Ion 2. And I am forced to use much more time. I know it's MMO, but still, I expected something a bit different. Okay, no. Wait, I can extract and I will get Mysterious Crystals. Of course, you can exchange the cards to the Mysterious Crystal, which you can exchange, but only one. Jesus, this is ineffective as hell, the extract. This is the noble, okay. Oh my god, this is... I mean, how to express myself to say that I am impressed about NCSoft. How precise they complicated, with a reason, those systems in the game. How precise you have to... How those systems... just in case of the Arcana system, how those systems are correlated each other to force you to play even more. I am impressed very much. I forgot the Arcana system because I gave up of upgrading my Arcana system for the last 4 months, but this is just insane. Yes. Which skills I should have for sure? Overhead slam. And now the question is, if I want my basic attack, or if I want the attack preparation, overhead slam has to be here. Oops, my mistake. Yeah, here. Rending blow. I know this skill is not very powerful, but again, when you are using a macro, and you have to use, every player has to use the macro in the to be the most effective, then I'm using the rending blow as my waving skill. So I'm using this very often. So I want to have high. Attack preparation has been changed a few months ago, right? Increase the caster PvE damage boost by 16, PvP damage boost by 8, defense by 44, and accuracy by 100. It's nice, but it's not crucial. Okay, so I'm gonna keep overhead and the rending, because I can keep 2 or 1, wait. Oh, I think only 1, right? Yeah, I can, okay, so it was pointless for me too. Well, MMOs want to make players play their games. So yes, this is the thing. But Vurbon, I'm talking about the scale of that. Because when you say that all MMOs, all developers want their players to play the game, is very wide. This sentences might be very wide. What do you mean by they want you to play the game? Basically, AION2 is suggesting you not to log out. If you want to be very efficient and high in the rankings, if this is important, of course, for you, for anyone, then AION2 want to encourage you to be online all the time, 24/7. Okay. Let's craft this one. PV damage boost. Rending blow. Very nice. Crushing wave. Mech. And this one is okay, I have to admit. And now, oh, and by the way, if you don't know, the enchanting enchanting arcana is also RNG. So when you have the perfect skills, finally, when you have the perfect set of the skills, which might be very time demanding, and the systems are so complicated, so you know, if you have the perfect set of the skills and you want, for example, this skill with the highest enchant in the card, it's RNG. So you might do the card +5 and the most important skill will be +1. So you might be forced to start the journey all over again because you need other same card to enchant. That's what I mean. They want you 24/7, whatever you're doing in game. Because, you know, Vurbon, I'm talking about that because I don't want to chase the rabbit all the time. I have to agree, after so many years playing different MMOs, like chasing a rabbit in the MMO, the motivation, the goal before you is the biggest motivation to keep playing. Biggest. That gives you the biggest hype and motivation, so you keep playing long. And I am the player which I want to catch the rabbit, and then finally I can start to have a fun. Chasing the rabbit, I said habit or rabbit, doesn't matter. So I don't want to chase the rabbit. I want to catch the rabbit as fast as possible. The best scenario for me, it would be 2 or 3 months to master majority systems in the game, so then I can finally be focused at the PvP on all the time in the arenas or at the abyss, etc. Habit. So basically, NCSoft created a rabbit that you can never catch, you know. Okay, so I have, I just wanted to see, where is it? That was scales, right? This is my current scales. Mr. Hay, nice to see you. Thank you very much. How are you doing, man? Okay, I have to admit, I was pretty... It's okay, I get... I crafted the last one. This is the one, right? Yes. Equip. How many cards I have? Why I have not that many cards? Maybe I need to... Plus 1-2 skills only translate into 1-2% stat change. It's not the huge issue above the level 20. Plus 1 skill. But, okay, so you're trying to say the enchant level after 20 is not so important, not that important. But I'm talking about the foundation skill for the Glad. This is just the example of my class. Like the rending blow. Every single level of the rending blow is very important for me because I'm using this skill in my macro as a waving skill between the DPS skills. So this skill is the foundation also for the DPS. Because you are using this in the PvE all the time. All the time. Skill soft cap at the 16 and the hard cap at the 34. Okay, and I want again this one. Mirror. I don't know why I feel dizzy right now. Jesus. Okay. Maybe I really feel dizzy right now in my head. I have like, woo. Maybe it's because of the Arcana system. I hope. So this one. I need to grab this one, but I won't do it right now because I want I just need 13 more of this. So it's okay. It's easy. Enchant. Rending blow. I thought I have many cards. I have many cards, so what the heck? There is a limitation. Each try. It seems so. Crashing wave. Rending blow. Come on, overhead slam. At least +2. I think this is more expensive than before too. Overhead slam. Okay, so it's fine. This card is pretty okay. Okay, so at least I have a plan. But also I am surprised. Okay, I know I gave up the Arcana system like a few months ago. I just made it high overhead slam and others +5 and I gave up. But I don't remember it was so hard to make +5 because it's and I have 4 cards to make +5 right now. So I am forced to farm this shit anyway. Pretty much. Jesus. This system remembers me to when minions come to the Ion and we need too many things to level them. Yeah, true. Here's a good example. Templar Fury gives plus 30% damage at the level 16, then it gets +1 per level from 16 to 20, then it's half percent from 25 to 35. So basically, hey, you just showed the proof. Every level is crucial and very important. Even half percent is super important in the game. Depends what you expect. Again, how powerful you want to be, how high in the rankings you want to be. Everything is extremely important. If you're talking about the multipliers, this is the good example, just what you wrote, because the multipliers are extremely important, or I would say most important, because multiplier simply multiplies your stats. It's not like stick stat plus 10 attack. It's, let's say, half percent attack, which multiplies, and each item gives you even more because you have more you know how it works. I'm talking about the basic stuff. half 1% is not going to get you top at the PvP leaders. Oh my god, hey. Of course not. You need many other things, but when you have someone good players, let's say good Asian player, this few percentages in different stats might give you noticeable advantage if you can use it as a good player. There is many more factors. I agree with that. There's many more factors, but multipliers are directly multiplying your stats, basically. So it's half. You know why I'm saying this? Because we're talking about the AION2, which is not it's not it's not possible to compare again anyhow old AION to the AION2, but I remember to watch countless number of times Koreans enchanting gear to the absurd level only to have 0.1 something, only for that. So we're talking about half or 1%, which is extremely much. From my perspective, as a very old AION player, half or 1% is huge stat, big stat. It's very big number. Because in the past, I know the top players, they were investing a lot of time and money on to get much less, to be slightly better than others, you know. So yeah, half or 1% is very important. It's pretty high stat, if you ask me. And I think we started the subject because of the rending blow, right? What's my idea about the rending blow? I'm using... Do we have any dummies anyway? Anywhere? Okay, wait, let me see. I don't know where are the dummies at the Morheim, but I'm going to show. 1% can be huge in the PvP, I agree. I mean, of course, only in PvP based, technically speaking, because the PvE is never a challenge. PvE is never a challenge. It's only about the rotation, knowledge, etc. But yes. I mean, every multiplier, every stat might be important in the PvP, but you're talking about the multipliers, which are directly most important. So, we started the subject because of the rending blow, and as a gladiator, every glad most basic rotation at the PvE is overhead slam and rending blow between, and it looks like this. So you are using the rending blow as a gladiator, but this is, I think, universal example because many classes have similar situation. As a gladiator, you are using the rending blow 10,000 times a day between the overhead slam skills. So when the rending blow will be 24 versus 22 level, maybe it doesn't look like a big difference. Oh, no. Maybe it doesn't look like a big difference, but it's direct difference because that's you are using this skill 1,000 times a day. That's the idea I'm talking about, right? And you gave even more hardcore example because you are talking about the multipliers. Well, you said you would start over if a card didn't roll a specific skill from 2 to... No, I'm saying... I'm not sure if I said I would do it. It doesn't matter, but I'm saying the systems in the Arcana, there's so many different systems in the Arcana that... How to say it? If you want to master the Arcana skills, Arcana stats, because why you even would like to master those if this is so hard? Because I how to say it? I can imagine a situation that players do not think like me. I'm not trying to master the systems in the games anymore because I'm not the hardcore player anymore, but for the last 20 years, knowing, almost 20 years, let's say it, knowing the AION old Ion, I know how the Asian people behaving in the game. Not most. Every hardcore Asian guy will try to master every single system. You know. And that's why I'm talking about that's why I keep talking about this system, because when you are a hardcore Asian player, not even Asian, because after global release, of course, we're going to face also the other regions hardcore players, just much less, because the Asians are I'm talking about that if you are a hardcore Asian player or hardcore player at all, you will try to master this as much as possible. And the amount of time you need to invest to have the perfect stats, you know, the amount of time you want, you for example, if you are a gladiator and you want the highest overhead slam with the exact skills, and then with enchanting your overhead slam keeps +1, then you might be very disappointed, right, as a hardcore player. I'm just trying to say those systems are so precise to force you to farm all the time. Sorry about my English, by the way. Euphi, thank you Euphi very much for the follow. It's hard for me to explain this in very detailed way. Sorry about the English. I'm just, I'm talking about the different perspective, and I somehow in my head I have very much the perspective. I used to be in the past hardcore player, just like I think every one of us at some point when we had enough time, and and when you are, I still have this hardcore player thinking in my head, not because of my old times, but because I play Ion for so long, and I know how people. Ion is one of the most hardcore. I'm not sure actually, but I think Ion is one of the most hardcore games. Maybe because it's the Korean game, and the Korean is the capital. Korea is the capital of the MMOs. Period. That's the capital, most important part of the MMOs in the world. Most hardcore part. Maybe not most important, sorry, but most hardcore country, MMO country in the world. Korea is, and that's why when we're talking about the Ions, by a foundation, Yeah, it's very unhealthy mindset to chase the top few percent when the class imbalances will decide most fights outside. I agree with you. Exactly, I agree with you. There is so many fucking factors. And you can actually, when the NCSoft have, again, also with the old Ion, the original Ion, the NCSoft for many years had a pattern. When NCSoft wanted to bring back old players, new players, returning players after the new patch to earn a money, NCSoft was giving us new class, which at the beginning for the first month or two used to be too powerful. That's the big motivation for the new people to start new very powerful class. So basically speaking, if you are a hardcore player, you're investing so much time, effort and money for the old class to be the best at the top, and then NCSoft as a developer giving us new class, extremely powerful, which doesn't need to be so mastered, and you're gonna die against that class, that is pretty depressing, right? But the games are, the NCSoft making the games and every other developer making the games to get the money. But I am surprised how many systems in Ion 2 are so precise to squeeze your free time as much as possible. Moving the clans imbalance will encourage whales to spend more money. Yes. So it's mathematic. Thank you for the nice conversation, hey. And sorry, just I stand in the city. 27, I need 40. Do I have a bit? No, I don't have free cards anymore, right? Because I enchanted. Noble Crystal I want. Only 4. So basically I might be forced, not today of course, but no, I might be forced to do finally this one, Mirror of the Scarlet Desire. I never was there, I never wanted to go there, but it seems I might be forced because this is the instance, this is the Transcendence instance from which I will get these noble crystals which I need. Okay guys, mini game, but no. Last run, wish me luck. I still need 2 pieces. Like Painter, when it was released, it was insane. Not only Painter, but this is a good example, Vourbon. I'm still laughing in my head when I realize that NCSoft designed a class that throwing colors. This is so dumb. The style of the painter, so zero immersion in the game, so shitty. This is just insane. All the assassin players know will cry if a lot of the sudden they are middle of the road DPS. Okay. Yeah, but I think hey, I think you can see like the foundation of the Ion 2, the balance, which is the foundation of any MMO. The balance is so oh, I'm looking for a word. Not stable at all in Ion 2. The game is changing so much, right? That's why I keep saying since last 6 months, like it's pointless. What class? It's pointless. The balance is pointless because it's changing too often. Too many things changing so often. You can only min-max Ion 2 for 2 weeks at a time, and they change it again. Exactly. It looks like this. The balance changing every few weeks, like you say. Ooh! Letty! I am very glad you're telling me you are still alive, Letty. Much appreciated. Thank you for the info. And see you next time. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, very much yes. Open the wings, you dump! I pressed my space like 10 times. Lol. I was waiting too long, I forgot. Oh no, that's gonna be loud. Bye bye. Oh, 20, I thought 10. So, in the next 6 months. Okay, thank you. You know, but you remember still that it's a hobby. Like, my profit is not 0, but close. Thank you. Luck? No luck. Okay, it's gonna be this song for the next 5 minutes, so one more run. Maybe this time I won't die a single time. What are you trying to farm? I like to do the solo instance because I'm not dependent of anyone, and usually I'm farming the new gold gear in solo. I'm missing 2 parts already. I'm missing the pants and the gloves because it's noticeable better than Natara, right? And also will be slightly faster speed. So yeah. Being solo in the game is big advantage for me. I mean, this is the group instance, but it's, you know, it's the easier one. That's the newest instance I am doing right now. This is long, Letty. But I won't complain. Oops. I just died. I just died because I get new icon. New emote from the Twitch because of this gift. Choo-choo! Because it's a train. Lol, choo-choo. What is going on here? This area reminds me, I forgot. I don't remember what was it exactly, but the original Ion, there was many years ago, there was very popular series when one guy was showing the newest skins of upcoming patches on the private server, and he was in some very similar arena like this. I forgot where was it. It was maybe this golden arena without the pillars. Looks like this, yeah? Right? Golden arena or arena of gold, because it was there was different title in the NA and EU. No gold. That's strange. At the very beginning of this instance I was very lucky, I dropped many golds, and then for the last few runs, zero. Last 10 runs, zero, I think. But we know RNG. And who is she? I'm gonna leave the game right now. Thank you very much for watching. That's enough for today. Let's wait for the global release, because I feel a bit guilty that I'm investing that much time to the account, to the character I'm going to give up. But still fun. Oh, Sheppy. 41 months! What is this? There is the best streamer. Don't make me blush. I love to support. Feel hugged. I hope you are doing decent. Stable. With much love. Same from me, Sheppy. And I have to go. Take care. Much love. Thank you once again. The words, good words, are way more precious than any sub. Thank you very much for that. Have a nice evening, guys.